Man, it doesn't seem like YouTube can do anything right. They never have done anything right. Every single choice that they made has only made the platform worse and worse and worse. And the biggest controversy that has been taking the YouTube internet by storm is completely unacceptable on YouTube's side. And the people at the YouTube corporation, they are in the hot seat right now. And a lot of content creators on the YouTube platform have been calling out YouTube for this, and YouTube has just gone completely radio silent because they know for a fact that they messed up big time. So, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Optimus, Corey Kenshin, you all can guess it. I mean, there's been a big problem about YouTube, and it's about time that I throw my hat in the ring and give another shot at this major controversy situation. So I'm going to give my 2 cents on the whole situation and express my thoughts and concerns on how I feel about this whole situation. And if you ask me personally, the people at the YouTube corporation, they honestly should be ashamed of themselves for this. So pretty much, this all started with the whole Corey Kenshin situation. So what happened was Corey Kenshin was playing some kind of horror game, and the video got age restricted, and Corey Kenshin was concerned, so he talked to YouTube expressing his concerns like, hey, YouTube, this video got age restricted when there was nothing wrong. How come these other people don't have an age restriction, but I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are playing the exact same game as me. Why am I age restricted, but he's not? Why am I age restricted while all these other people are not? You know, this doesn't make any sense. So YouTube decided to say, oh shoot, you know what, we made a mistake, we'll fix it right away. So they decided to remove the age restricted on the video for Corey Kenshin when he was playing some kind of horror game. I don't know what horror game he was playing exactly, but what happened was 2 days later, after that incident, not only was Markiplier's horror game video age restricted, but Corey Kenshin was also age restricted on his video. This has got to be some absolute bull crap in my opinion, because this just does not make any sense. Why would you age restrict a video if people are making the exact same content? It just doesn't make any sense. And Markiplier actually decided to stand up for Corey Kenshin and decided to just call out YouTube. And the way he's done it is he's done an age restricted challenge video. I think the game he was playing was like Orc Massage or something like that. I seen the video myself. It's pretty funny, but I will be honest, Markiplier kind of exposed YouTube because YouTube kind of plays favorites whenever there's like a major content creator around. And if there's like a smaller content creator, they don't really care that much. But at this point, it just doesn't matter anymore. Whether it's a big content creator like Markiplier, smaller content creator like Corey Kenshin, and at this point, man, it's they just messed up big time. Now you're probably wondering, well, Nightwing, how did they mess up big time? Well, I'll tell you what, there's this big Games On event that's being hosted by YouTube. It was heavily marketed, and Markiplier was actually in the cover of this advertisement. And what happened was, Markiplier wanted to put his content in the Games On event, and YouTube, without warning, without communication, they cut Markiplier's content from the whole event. So Markiplier's not in the event at all. And if, a big event like the Games On event, you got to think to yourself, like, how the hell do they even say or accept people for who they are? Like, the whole point of YouTube is they want you to be yourself and show the entire world that you are a nice, funny guy on the internet, right? And you want to be yourself on YouTube. But YouTube took the word you out of YouTube and they said it's just tube. Because Markiplier's video got cut from the Games On event, and not only was Markiplier furious, but he tweeted out exposing YouTube about this as well, and a lot of people are backing him up for this, including myself. Now, I will put what he said in his tweet in the text on screen. If my editor can't find the tweet, I'll have him put the text up, so I'm going to read to you what he said. So this tweet was from August 27th, and this is what Markiplier said. Yeah, YouTube cut it. Sure glad Lixian, Marcus, Rachel, Nervly, and I busted our asses getting the segment ready for the big Game On event just for it to be cut without warning. Fuck that, I'll put it on my channel tomorrow. And on August 28th, that's exactly what he did. He exposed YouTube by putting his own cut content that YouTube cut from the Games On event on his channel, and it proves to YouTube like how out of touch they are with their community, and they say how they worry about content creators and how they're going to worry about them, all this bull crap, and in reality they do the exact opposite. They ignore their content creators, they cut content creators from big events, they they make everyone's lives more miserable on YouTube. They do not give the same respect to any content creators. They play favorites. They're racist. And the biggest one of them all, they are an anti consumer corporation that does not care about their content creators. And you got to think to yourself, how the hell do they accept themselves at the YouTube office for this? And the big Games On event that Markiplier was cut from, a lot of people are furious and they're calling out YouTube like, you should have not done this. You messed up, YouTube. And it's not, and everything is just on fire on the YouTube platform. And it's kind of great to see how content creators are standing up for smaller content creators against YouTube. Not a lot of people do that. Everyone remembers what happened with the Actman situation, where the Actman got demonetized because Quantum TV decided to weaponize the copyright system against the Actman, and the entire YouTube community was trending saying justice for Actman, and YouTube was finally broken saying, ugh, fine, we'll re-monetize the Actman. But if you ask me personally, I think the current situation that YouTube's corporation is in right now, it's far worse than the Actman situation, if you ask me personally. Because not only did YouTube mess up their entire reputation, I mean, let's be honest, they messed up their reputation years ago. Not only did they put themselves in a bigger slump, I guess is the best way to say it. So, not only did YouTube mess up and put themselves in a bad position, but YouTube has the entire community against them right now. And the only way that they can fix this is put Markiplier's content back into the Games On event. That's the only way that I can possibly see any way of YouTube redeeming themselves. That's the only way I can see this happening. But other than that, YouTube's not going to do that because they're so bad at their job and they are so anti content creators. They're not going to listen to their content creators. They're not going to listen to their community. They only do what makes them money because that's what YouTube does. They always say they're helpful and they're going to listen to all these content creators, but instead they're the exact opposite. They ignore their community. There's no communication. They do not give anybody a warning. There's copyright problems left and right, and there's age restriction problems left and right. And now they messed up by removing a popular content creator from the Games On event. And honestly, YouTube should honestly be ashamed of themselves because I would never thought YouTube would do something this devious to anybody on the platform. And if you ask me personally, YouTube should be ashamed of themselves. And it makes me very sad to see someone get pulled away from a major event like this. So, with this being said, thank you guys all for watching. Let me know what you guys all think down below. And until next time, you guys, I'm calling out YouTube for their horrible actions against other content creators. And I'll see you all later.